Morning student, this is SIBSE paper semester 4 physics paper first oscillation waves and sound. The next article is explanation of Doppler effect in sound. What is by Doppler effect? The Doppler effect is observed because the distance between the source of the sound and the observer is changing. If the source and the observer are approaching, then the distance is decreasing, and if the source and the observer are residing in दूर जाने, then the distance is increasing. Okay, this is the explanation of Doppler effect. Then now we have to study the expression for apparent frequencies in different cases. We have to see in different cases. First one is apparent frequencies in different cases. Let us consider the S. This S is the source of sound. L is the listener. The sound waves are produced by the sound with frequency N, and the wavelength is lambda. These sound waves will propagate with velocity c, this velocity, in a medium m, this medium. Let the source S, listener L, and the medium are in motion with velocities cs. This is cs, this is cl, and cm. This is cm. These are the velocities of s, cm, and l. S means source, m means medium, and l means listener. Okay, along the same direction respectively as shown in figure 1. The relation between frequency, wavelength, and velocity of sound is c is equal to n lambda. Okay, this is equation number 1. The frequency n, this frequency n represent the number of waves emitted. This is n represent the number of waves emitted by the source per unit time. Okay, therefore the time interval between the emission of the two successive waves will be 1 upon n. Okay, this is the two successive waves, 1 upon n. Now as the medium is moving with the speed cm along the direction of propagation of the sound, the effective velocity of the sound will be c plus cm. Okay, the distance traveled by the first sound wave in the time interval is 1 upon n before the emission of the second sound wave will be c plus cm upon n. This is the first sound, this is the second sound. Okay, the source is also moving with velocity cs along the direction of propagation of sound. Therefore the distance traveled by the source in time 1 upon n will be cs upon n. Okay, therefore the effective distance traveled by the wave in time interval 1 upon n with respect to the source will be in this equation the source will be c plus cm upon n minus cs upon n, or c plus cm minus cs upon n. You can write also this type of equation. Let us denote by lambda prime. Okay, therefore lambda prime is equal to c plus cm minus cs upon n. This is equation number 2. Okay, lambda prime will be the wavelength of the wave propagating through the medium. The velocity of the listener is cl along the same direction as that of the source, medium, and sound. The effective velocity of the sound with respect to listener will be C plus Cm minus Cl. Okay, this is the listener. Therefore, the frequency of sound wave as heard by the listener will be n prime is equal to velocity of sound with respect to listener divided by distance traveled by sound in time 1 upon n second. This is the formula. What is the n prime is equal to velocity of the sound with respect to listener is C plus Cm minus Cl. Okay, upon lambda prime. This is equation number 3. Using equation 2 in equation 3, using equation 2 in equation 3, then we get n prime is equal to C plus Cm minus Cl upon C plus Cm minus Cs into n. This is equation number 4. What is meant by therefore n prime is the frequency of the sound heard by the listener. This frequency n prime is called apparent frequency, and this frequency is observed by the listener due to relative motion between source and the listener. Okay, this is the apparent frequency. Then we have studied the different cases of apparent study or apparent frequency. This is different cases. Number 1 is let the medium be stationary and source and listener are moving along the same direction. Okay, this is the case first. This is velocity c, this is source cs, this is listener n, velocity is cs. Okay, case is let the medium be stationary. Okay, medium is stationary and sound and listener, this sound and listener are moving along the same direction. This is same direction. Using Cm is equal to 0. Why Cm is equal to 0? Because of medium is stationary. Okay, for stationary medium in equation 4, this equation in equation 4, then we get the apparent frequency as in equation 4, then we get the apparent frequency as n prime is equal to C minus Cl upon C minus Cs into n. This is equation number 5, and this is the equation of medium is stationary, source and listener are moving along the same direction. The equation is n prime is equal to C minus Cl upon C minus Cs. Okay, then second case, in this source is moving towards stationary listener. Okay, the diagram is, this is the velocity, this is sound cs, and then here listener CL is equal to 0 because of source is moving towards the stationary listener. This is the stationary listener, that's why CL is equal to 0. Therefore using CL is equal to 0 in equation 5, this equation is 5, then we get the apparent frequency is n prime is equal to C upon C minus Cs into n. This is equation number 6. That is n prime is greater than n. When the source of sound moves toward the listener, the apparent frequency of the sound here by the listener is increased. Okay. Then third case, listener is moving away from the stationary source. Okay, this is the velocity c, stationary source s, cs is equal to 0, and listener goes to velocity cs. This is l. Okay, therefore using cs is equal to 0 because of source is stationary. In equation 5 we get n prime is equal to c minus cl upon c into n. This is equation number 7. Then when the listener moves away from the stationary, that is n prime is less than n. This is the listener moves away from the stationary source, the apparent frequency of sound here by the listener is decreased. Okay, this is case number 4. Source is moving away from the stationary listener. The equation is, this is the source, this is CS, this is stationary listener, CL is equal to 0. Okay, now using CL is equal to 0, okay, CL is equal to 0, and replacing CS by minus CS because of they are goes to opposite in direction. Replace by CS by minus CS. Okay, now the equation 5, then we get n prime is equal to C upon C plus CS into n. This is equation number 8, and therefore that is n prime is less than n. Okay, the listener when the source is moving away from the stationary listener, the apparent frequency of sound here by the listener is decreased. Okay, then case number 5, listener is moving towards the stationary source. Now the source is stationary, that is CS is equal to 0. The diagram is, this is the C velocity, source yes, CS is equal to 0, and this is the listener come to source. Okay, now therefore CS is equal to 0 because of they are in stationary, and replacing CL by minus CL because of opposite direction. Therefore n prime is equal to C plus CL upon C into n. This is equation number 9. That is n prime is less than n. Okay, the listener moves towards the stationary source. The apparent frequency of the sounds heard by the listener is increased. Okay, this is equation number 6 or 6 case number 6. Source and listener are moving towards each other. This is the velocity c, source, listener, CS, CL and CL. Okay, therefore replacing CL by minus CL because they are come opposite direction. Therefore equation 5, in equation 5 then we get n prime is equal to C plus CL upon C minus CS into n. This is equation number 10. Therefore that is n prime is greater than n. Okay, hence the source and listener moves towards each other. The apparent frequency of the listeners is increased. Okay, then last case 7. Source and listener are moving away from each other. Okay, this is the diagram. This is source CL, this is listener moving away. Therefore by replacing CS by minus CL because they are in opposite direction. Therefore in equation 5 then we get the apparent frequency is n prime is equal to C minus CS upon C minus CL upon C plus CS into n. This is equation number 11, and that is n prime is less than n. Thus when the source and listener move away from each other, the apparent frequency of the sound heard by the listener is decreased because they are going to the opposite direction. Okay, this is the expression for the Doppler effect or apparent frequency in different cases.